What's going on, guys? You're with Hardy Tech, and today we're going to be talking about appearances and insecurity because that totally relates to Pokemon. Let's go. So last night, I'm laying in my bed trying to fall asleep. It's like 3:30 in the morning, and like every person in the world, when I'm trying to fall asleep, I decide it's the perfect time to try to figure out all the odd, unanswerable questions of the world and try to solve cancer. And in between breaks of battling cancer and all that, I come to a realization. I start thinking about, appearances and insecurities and how the entire world, I don't care who you are, you can be a billionaire with the perfect body, the perfect face, the perfect personality, everything about you is just absolutely perfect. Everybody has insecurities. It doesn't matter who you are. And at this very moment, I'm lying in bed wanting to fall asleep very badly. I'm like, let's go record this commentary. This would be fantastic to talk about. And then I realize it's 3:30 in the morning and I have no desire to move at all, so I close my eyes and put it in my memory to remember at a later time. And no, it is a later time. It is tomorrow. I am awake and ready to move now, and we're going to be talking about that stuff. So, like I said, everybody has insecurities. I don't, nobody likes every single thing about their body, or their personality, or their life in general. There's always going to be some tiny, tiny little thing that you're like, yeah, I don't like you, please change. Doesn't matter who you are. Everybody works that way. But I kind of wonder why. Why are we programmed to think badly of ourselves in some ways? Why couldn't we just be programmed to, be happy with ourselves? Have you ever kind of wondered that? Say a friend of yours has a flaw about them. Okay, you're programmed to hate yourself, but not hate other people a lot of the times. Like a friend of yours has a flaw, oh god, my fingernails are too short. I just hate myself and I want to die. And you're like, dude, your fingernails are fine. You shouldn't die. You should just, it's not a big deal. But if it was your fingernails, you'd be like, oh my god, there's no point in even living anymore. My fingernails are too short. Or something to that measure. But yeah, it's kind of weird that, you overreact to things that are your own insecurities. But when you look at other people and their insecurities, you think it's not that big of a deal. It's just no. Just no. And all this kind of relates to, why does this society have to make such a big deal about appearances? I understand that appearances are important. You shouldn't be going to a job interview at a bank looking like a hobo, because that's probably not going to make a good impression. Just saying. But it's kind of stupid. Television seems to present this world where every single person can eat 17 pizzas and still stay skinny, when in reality it doesn't work that way, apparently. And when you watch all these reality shows and stuff, you see, wow, god, every single person on my TV screen is skinny as a pole, and I'm here not skinny as a pole, and now I hate myself. So television really does not help insecurities, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very insecure person. I'm definitely not the most insecure person in the world, because that person probably hides in their bathroom and they're like, oh god, if I go out there, they're gonna throw peanuts at me and I don't want to be hit by peanuts. It's gonna be so horrible. But I definitely battle my own fear of insecurities, and a lot of people's insecurities can stem from being teased when you go to school. I was teased when I was in 7th grade. It's actually the last time I can remember seriously being teased about my appearance and the fact that I'm a chubby little boy who likes to play Pokemon. Although now I've grown taller, and my chubbiness has just kind of spread the entire body, so I'm not just chubby in one place. I'm a big fluff ball, and it's nice. But I've been trying to battle my insecurities, and I don't really care what people think about me on the internet, which is really weird because the internet can be the cruelest place in the world. And one thing I think I fell in love with the internet of is because that anonymity. I think that's the right word. Where you can be whoever you want. People literally, they have to get to know you for your personality because they can't judge you on your appearance if you don't show it to them. And that's why I think, the internet's the best place in the world to make friends, because your personality is the first thing they will notice about you. Most of the time. Unless you're on Facebook, then screw you. You're dead. I've been trying to, but I still have this, okay, so when a little while ago, I had done a video where I had actually, like, you could see my face. I think it was the Best of Hardy Tech Yo-Yo 2, where you could see what I look like at the beginning of the video, and someone left a comment, and they're like, to be honest, I kind of want to stop watching your videos because of your appearance. That is, like, the exact quote of that comment, and if someone, like, come to me in real life and said, I don't want to talk to you anymore because of the way you look, I would probably be like, well, I'm just going to go cry in my room forever now, because that would really suck. But someone on the internet says something like that, it's like, dude, just, I don't care about you, go away. It didn't bother me at all. And it's weird that, you know, my insecurities don't even exist on the internet, but at the same time, I'm, like, have this fear of doing, like, vlogs and stuff, and I've been trying to figure out, why do I have this fear of doing vlogs? And if I don't care what people think. And it's more of, I'm afraid of myself, I guess. You know, I've been trying to battle this insecurity by, like, posting more pictures. Like, I've actually, like, put pictures of myself on Facebook, and I've actually used, like, a real-life picture of me for Skype recently, just to try to, like, slowly battle out of that, like, insecurity of, like, showing myself to people, because I'm still, like, desperately afraid of that people see me, that they just, like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore, Hardy, goodbye. Which obviously isn't true, because, you know, I'm just overreacting in my mind. And if, like, you saw another friend of theirs, and they posted a picture of themselves on Skype, and, you know, they may not be, like, the most attractive person in the world, would you just suddenly stop talking to that person? No, but I can't tell you how many times I've recorded a vlog, and I would not post it because, like, I'd be watching it back and be like, oh god, I hate myself so much. And so I would just delete the vlog. And it's not that I care about what other people think, it's that I care what I think, and I'm not happy with myself at all. You know, I see myself and it just kind of like, you suck, go away. So I go away. Literally, I put myself in a recycling bin. It smells like old soda cans in there, so that's weird. This has been the weirdest rant about insecurities and appearances that's probably ever been done, and it's made absolutely no sense at all. But if you made it this far into the video and you actually understand the point I'm trying to get across, then good for you, I guess, because I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. I'm just trying to say that insecurities, for the most part, they make sense, but they're incredibly stupid because you're the only person that sees those insecurities. Other people, insecurities only exist to the person that feels them. People outside of your own little body, they don't see those insecurities. Like, say you see, like, this acne, and you're like, okay, I just don't deserve to live. Other people see acne and they're like, you have acne, big fucking deal, move on with life, you know? It's not a big deal. It's not gonna want to. It does kind of affect you when you're a kid because kids are douchebags, but once you become, you know, for the most part, a teenager and you get into adulthood, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's not going to change the way people think about you. They're judging you for your personality. So unless you're insecure about your personality, you might want to work on that. But overall, if you're just insecure about your appearance, you're the only one insecure about it. You're the only one that's judging you for all these things. And whether you like it or not, somebody out there is going to think that you're attractive, and someone out there is going to want to bang you. So, good for you. Go have sex. Until then, I'm Hardy Tech Yo-Yo.